Hey guys, just want to jump on this evening and make a quick video about the 4 basic concepts of success. And before I continue, I want to disclose this is not my opinions. This is people I study. This is people who are extremely successful, extremely wealthy, that is telling what they have done. This is their opinion. This is not my opinion. So this actually works. This is from somebody who has these results, right? So first of all, it is a 4-step process, 4 concepts. First of all, we have who do you listen to? So to go back to my point I made right before, who do you want to listen to? You wouldn't listen to me if I didn't know these things, if I didn't tell you what my source is, because I'm not extremely rich, I'm not extremely wealthy. But these people are. So who do you listen to? You don't want to take relationship advice from your single friend, right? That's the first concept. Then there is the teachability index, which is 2 parts. Your willingness to change and your willingness to learn. So, what are you willing to do to learn? Are you willing to spend a year learning Spanish? Are you willing to go to Spain to learn Spanish? Are you willing to pay for a mentor in Spain to learn Spanish? How far are you willing to go to learn what you want to learn? And then the other side of it, your willingness to change. What are you willing to give up? Are you willing to leave your family and your friends to go there? Are you willing to stop watching Netflix and movies for a year to learn Spanish? What are you willing to give up? Because if you want your life to change, then you have to change something in your life. Make sense? Good. Third, we have the training balance scale. And there is 2 sides of that. There's the thoughts and there is actions. And on the thought side, we have thoughts, thinking, wondering, dreams, goals, ideas. And on the other side, we have the how, the actions, the methods, the strategies, the doing. And it is important to understand that 99.999% of this is the why. Because if you really know your why, if you really, really, really want something, then you're gonna find a way. You're gonna get there. Like if you keep working towards the goal and really want it, then you're gonna get there. But on the other side, even if you have the best mentors, you have all the courses in the world, you have the teachers, you know the strategies, the actions, the methods, everything. If you're not willing to do the work, you don't have your mind right, then it's gonna be too hard. And that points to the last concept, which is the 4 levels of learning. And it starts at unconscious incompetence, which means you don't know what you don't know. To bring up an easy example, before you knew how to tie your shoelaces, you didn't know the name shoelaces. You didn't know how to tie them. You were wearing your shoes because your parents tied your shoes, right? You don't know what you don't know. Then to conscious incompetence, which means you know that you don't know. You saw your mother doing it or your father doing it a few times and you see, okay, this is something. You can see what happens, but you don't know how to do it. But now you're aware of it. You know that there is something called tying your shoelaces, which will make your shoes stay on. Then we go to conscious competence, which means when you really focus, you learn how to put one shoelace over the others and make a ring and do this and do that and really concentrate and kind of make the rings the same size and tie your shoelace. Now you know how to tie your shoelaces, but you might need your mother's help. You might need to think before tying your shoelaces. Moving on to unconscious competence, which means you do it. You don't even have to think about it. Everybody with a driver's license will know this. Sometimes you get home and you're like, you don't even know how you got there. You just got there because you don't even have to think about it. It is so ingrained in you that you don't have to think about it. And this just makes so much sense. Like, think about it. These 4 concepts, who do you listen to? People with the results you want because they've done it. Teachability index. What are you willing to give up? Are you willing to learn what they teach you? And are you willing to change in order to learn what they teach you? Trailing balance scale. You have to get to know the knowledge, but you also have to do the actions. You cannot just start it and you cannot just do it. And last but not least, repeating it so many times that it goes to unconscious competence. So that is the 4 basic concepts. This is a subject I can dive very deep on, but I just want to share the basics with you if you want success, use these four concepts because it actually works. That was it for me tonight.